My name is Sergeant First Class Vince Jacques, and I am the Reintegration Area Manager NCOIC, or the J9 NCOIC. This event is a community effort, to put it simply. It's bringing the community in to welcome these soldiers home by giving them a substantial means to reintegrate within the community. It's the best thing I've seen in dealing with this kind of stuff since 2004. It's not only just a one-day welcome home thing. This gives them tools and services and jobs that are going to continue with them throughout their lives, quite frankly. It's a continuing process. They can come here anytime and get these, at least an azimuth or a distance in direction to go where they need to go to get the right things that they need to get back on their feet. Quite frankly, with the new GI Bill, I consider it a license to steal. If you don't go back to school when you get back off of deployment, you probably have a super good job, or you just haven't looked at the benefits that you have. There's a tremendous amount of benefits. If you're going full-time, you have the option of getting the E5 stipend for your living costs to help out with that. It's just a great deal. Clackamas Community College has the whole community that's brought in on equal levels, and they meet here on this campus of this college. And from the president down at Clackamas Community College, there's total commitment, and it's a wonderful team. I feel like I'm a part of that team, and it's an incredible thing to be a part of. There's energy here that you can't even explain it unless you come here. And it's awesome to see soldiers come through here, and you just see a total motivation in their eyes when they walk out of here, of a direction of, this is what I'm going to do now. Because something before they left might have not been challenging enough. There's plenty of challenges here that are provided for them that they can take with them out of here. The other thing that means a lot to me is these events are for every veteran of every war, of every service. You will not see that anywhere else in the United States. Oregon is the only ones doing that. I've seen 5 Vietnam veterans out here now, and it's probably the first time since Vietnam that they've came to something like this. And it is truly an amazing thing to watch them walk by and go talk to them and know that this is for them too. And you let them know that this is for you too, just as much as it is for these young guys that just got back a month ago.
My name is Dennis Stallnecker. I am a chaplain in the Oregon National Guard with the 41st Infantry Brigade, and I'm here to see the resources that are available to families and maybe a few for myself. Well, I'm between jobs right now, and I was interested in what the Oregon Employment Department had to offer, and I looked into some of their resources, found that interesting. Looking into social services, that's what I did right before I went to the ministry. I think I'll probably stay on that route. It looks like it's very well organized, a lot of great resources here.
My name's Mike Matson. I'm a department chair in manufacturing technology, which includes machining, CNC machining, renewable energy, and electronics engineering technology. I'm here representing our department as well as some other departments in the technical education division. The response here today has been great. We've had a number of people by. They're from a very diverse group, anywhere from Army intelligence to truck drivers. They're interested in programs ranging from welding to geographic information systems to electronics engineering and machining. What I've seen today is mostly individuals. I haven't really seen too many families, and because they're in this area of the pavilion, they're looking for retraining. I've had quite a few questions about using military education and military transcripts, or ACE transcripts, and being able to bring those courses and that education into Clackamas Community College to work toward a degree. As I understand it, outside, those are people who are looking more for jobs, but inside here in the community center, they're looking at retraining programs. So they have questions about, how to actually get started, okay, who to talk to about financial aid, or using their GI Bill, and again about getting those credits for their military service. They can find all that information here. There's a number of departments from Clackamas represented right here in the community center. Our counseling and advising staff is also here representing that area of student services. And so most of the generic information can be had with advising and counseling, but for students looking for specific information on technical programs, this area is definitely where they want to be.
The reason we're all here is because the Oregon National Guard has done so much for us. And now in a tough and challenging economy, Oregon's employers are stepping up for the National Guard. The response has so far exceeded our expectations, and our expectations were high, that we are just very, very pleased to be part of this. I can tell you that our Guard folks are finding all kinds of job opportunities. Solar World, exciting company in the green energy space, has 300 jobs available. Platt Electric, a longtime supporter of the military, has 100 jobs available. Literally one employer after another is coming up to me and saying they want to get a Guard member's spouse, a member of their family, they want to get them in their payroll.
Well, I think there's every effort to try to replicate this around the country, but we have a very good program that's a mature program, been going for a couple of years, headed by Colonel Scott McCrae, who's a wonderful administrator. But this reintegration program has really taken off with Senator Wyden who's helping us get additional funding. And where we were struggling a couple of years ago trying to make this work, it's now blossomed, and we're very, very appreciative of Senator Wyden taking care of this and helping us.
What we're going to try to do is make sure that this is ongoing. What we see in our state, where we don't have the big military bases that you have, back east, is that you need something that we almost call Fort Oregon. It's a virtual kind of fort of services that would be available to people, and it makes for what we call a softer landing for our Guard members coming back. We think this is part of the future for our state's military, and General Reese, Governor Kulongoski, all those who have stepped up to make a difference here really deserve our gratitude.